Yes.
Make another nugget.
All right.
It's
nugget time.
Nugget biscuit, nugget and a biscuit, nugget biscuit. See? Remember?
There.
You like Tobuscus.
Love him. Can't get enough of the guy. I've told my Tobuscus story on this show, right?
I don't think so.
Wait,
I got
like about a time you met Tobuscus?
Yeah. I got really drunk at a party that he was at. I don't want to get too far into it, but people had been hearing that Tobuscus was like a colossal piece of shit for years and years before anything came out about him publicly.
Yeah.
Literally every single place the guy went, he created a bad story about himself. Like, I'll just say that. And I also thought his content sucked and he annoyed me. So, like, I basically got really drunk and just told him to his face that I hated his shit. And, it was at the height of his career, too.
Oh, my God.
So I was like, oh, fuck. This guy could, like, I don't know, get me in trouble or blacklist me or whatever. And just, I got progressively more confident in that decision just the longer time went on. It went from, like, initial regret to, like, oh, maybe that wasn't too bad to, like, oh, yeah, now I'm kind of glad I did that.
Have you guys ever been to a real-life psychic before?
No.
Would you want to go?
I mean, I guess, sure, if it
I'm
was, like...
I'm not even kidding, by the way. I went a couple days ago, and the woman was crazy.
Did you actually go to one?
Yeah, Adam, Michael, and I went. We literally found the worst-rated one in all of Burbank. And she was literally, so we went in and like the door was open the whole time. And it was like, there was cars driving by. And the lady, I was the subject because we were debating. Like I was like,
I can just imagine you sitting there with a big smile
I
on your
was trying
head.
not to so hard. And the woman was like, you have a, she put her hand on my head. She goes, you have a demon attached to you. Basically, she was saying there was a demon attached to me floating around me. And I lied. She was like, I just lied about my life. She just followed all of it. And
of course.
And yeah, it's not real. But then she was saying stuff. We tried to convince her Mothman was real. She was like, so Michael was like, yeah, you said something bad happened. We went into West Virginia. And I was like, yeah, some evil orb flew into my mouth. and Adam goes, yeah, I didn't believe you about that. The woman goes, no, it's real. It's real. Anyways, we should all go to a shitty psychic and record it.
Dude, that'd be good.
That's a great idea.
When we were at the Outside place today, and there was this like schizo outside.
Oh,
He was sitting down, and he kept going like he had headphones on, plugged into the wall. He was stealing their electricity. But then he was singing along to like a rap, and he was going like.
I thought he was, but then it sounded like he was screaming.
He was screaming. He was doing exactly that. He was going, and then we walked out past him, and he went, "Hey, how's it going?"
That was weird.
So fucking stupid.
It's like, what does he expect us to turn around and be like, oh, us? Oh, we're doing great. Thank you. How are you doing?
Max Health.
I went to a Mexican restaurant with Tomar a little while ago, and
Tomar? He's not Mexican.
Yeah,
it
well,
seems a
I
little
wanted to get him in some trouble,
racist.
and this fucking like weird person screaming in like a fucking like a hospital gown walked
What the
by
hell?
us. And we were like, were we just like side characters in like a fucking like, you know, where it's just like, we just craned our necks and just like looked at like, what was that? You know, like,
Yeah.
like the
Was it
villain
literally
is
a hospital
escaping
gown?
kind of. Yeah, it was literally a hospital
Okay,
gown.
to be honest, today when we were going to get Starbucks, I thought I saw some dude who was in like the same garb from 28 Days Later, because he was wearing like a long sleeve white shirt, but it had a bunch of words on it, which was like, I don't know, religious doctrines.
You know what? It was like very. If you're talking about the Starbucks you guys usually go to, like the one by the IHOP.
Yes.
The Mexican restaurant was literally right there next
So maybe
to it. So it might
maybe
be,
it's his daily haunt.
Yeah, he might roam those grounds. Yeah.
Because he looked like he was in it. It might have just been like the latest fashion. I don't know. I'm not really up on it.
But then on the very same day, we were driving back. And we saw like a woman with like big elephant legs, like walking in the middle of the street. What? Like
she had a deformity?
Yes, but she was walking like
she had
down
2 club feet.
And I'm talking like big like major street.
Oh.
She was just walking like dead center down the middle of it. So I don't know if like
she was like an elephant on like the Great African
walking
Plains.
in the middle of the road.
Yeah, exactly. So I don't know if there was like a fucking break at the mental ward that day or something, but it was
probably.
like it was within the same hour we saw both those things.
A bunch of people probably got let out of prison that day. That's probably what happened.
Oh, Chris, we should talk about. We went to this taco place today. That was the weirdest.
What the fuck was that?
You like fell to the ground.
This happened with fucking the other team, Sonic, man. Like, what the fuck? Remember we went to that taco place just now. It was delicious, but like. That was like the weirdest experience.
Chris was like ordering. She's going, what?
Yeah, we were convinced she was high.
Yeah, no, I literally said, "Hey, can I have 2 avocado salads?" She's like, 2? Like, yeah.
Yeah.
I kept going, yeah. And she was like, do you want to make it a combo? And I was like, what makes it a combo? She's like, what?
Look, I understand that job sucks, but you got to be present in any job you're doing.
No, but then I was like, what makes it a combo? She's like, what? I'm like, what makes it a combo? She's like, a drink? And I'm like, okay, can we get 2 drinks?
But by the way, it wasn't bad connection. We heard her. She just
we heard her.
No,
sounding
before
clear.
she even talked to us, she was like laughing, and we could hear like the mic getting knocked
what
over.
the hell was going on.
And she was like, "1 minute," and she's like, obviously getting like railed by a dude in there or something.
Probably.
We saw it happen. There was a line of guys having their way.
There was a line of cum across the window.
Yeah, giant smattering of cum. Hell, we also, before that, we were throwing the old pigskin around, and I ate shit by jumping over a little...
That was pretty funny.
3-foot tall fence, so I landed on my back like a fucking old man.
I'll be honest, I haven't thrown a football in a very long time.
Corey mastered it. Corey, like, the first couple throws, he didn't get it, but after, like, 4 or 5, he had this beautiful spiral.
Yeah, I catch it like one of those toddlers clapping their hands together when a bouncy ball comes in their fucking hand, though. So I still haven't mastered the art of catching a ball.
What the fuck?
Hamoud's there, yeah. No one's talked about the hamster with the backpack. He's the only character who's been left out.
Why the fuck would you... Oh, shit. Get out.
I took that picture in real life.
Oh, fuck. No, you didn't, you fucking liar.
I really did. Dude, that was an ad. That was like a big flyer in...
You nailed Grinning Worm.
At Giant. That grocery store called Giant in Pennsylvania.
Oh, you put a backpack on him? Why?
No, dude. There was an ad that. There was a hamster with a backpack, and it was like, "Come back to school," and I was like, "That is the weirdest fucking thing." And so I took a picture of it.
Holy
So
fuck.
I think I'm the only person in possession of that hamster with that backpack.
Have I told you my actual real Fred story?
No.
Do you have a real Fred story?
It's not actually about Fred, but it was just like I was like driving and I was kind of tired. You know when you're like tired and it's like hard to kind of like focus and shit. Anyway, I saw a dude with a Fred shirt crossing the street, and I swear to fuck, my autopilot was like, oh, I better take my foot off the brake and step on the gas to run this guy over. And I didn't do it, but like once I got my foot off the brake, I realized like what just my gut had told me to do, and I was like,
That is funny.
Now, do you think there's a reality where you would have hit that guy going probably 115 and you would have slowed down, and then a cop would have said, don't worry, you know something, we checked his body, he had a Fred shirt, you're free to go, you know.
this is the reality where I want to.
Me and Zach ever tell you our Fred story?
No.
One time we were like brought into a YouTube network's like headquarters. Are we allowed to tell this, Zach? They're gone now.
Collective is like got bought out or something, I think.
1, they got bought out. 2, they didn't fucking follow up on their deal correctly. I never got paid. 3, fuck them. Anyway, so they brought us in to talk about like being represented by them as a YouTube network, and they were just bragging about Fred and the Annoying Orange, and they had Annoying Orange plushies all over the place. And they were just bragging, and then me and Zach both were just kind of like, we fucking hate Fred. We just kind of said it outright like that.
Because they were like droning on about it. We said it in a way that was not that blunt, but it was basically that blunt because it was like they kept trying to like psych us up, and we were just like, dude.
Yeah.
I also think he asked a question to us at some point too.
Yeah, it was just.
I think they were asking us like, what YouTubers do you guys watch? I think we were just like, we don't really watch any of that.
What do you want?
Your hand in marriage.
Yeah. I would never get married.
To a Lego?
To a lesbian. I got lied to
by a lesbian?
Well, kind of.
What'd she say?
I definitely no, I can't.
What?
It's really
what? What is it, Adam? Okay.
Die.
You should tell the story about your threesome.
Oh, that was it.
Oh.
Yeah, well, I was in Paris, and there was these, when I was living there and working there, there's these 2, like, fucking lesbian couple.
I'm not even talking about that threesome story.
Oh, with the Russian dude? Yeah. Oh, that was really uncomfortable. Yeah, I had another threesome that wasn't with women. That was not with lesbian women. That was with a straight man and a woman. Might have been bi, who knows? He was definitely bi. Well, anyway, back to the story. So you know when you're supposed to like fuck like, well, you know when you're supposed to have a threesome and you're like fucking a girl with your bro and you're supposed to just be like, this is for bros, we're not gonna be gay. This is bro shit. Anyway, so we were like, oh, this is gonna be fun, man. It's gonna be so bonding. It's gonna be good. And then we got into my bedroom, and we got in the nude, and I was like, all right, let's rail her. And then basically, he went to my freezer and he grabbed ice cubes. I was like, he's like, I'm gonna grab ice cubes. I was like, okay, go grab some goddamn ice cubes. Let's do this thing. And then he started trying to put them on me, and he started trying to put ice cubes on me. I was like, dude, what the fuck? I got so goddamn uncomfortable that I got up and walked out of the room. And we never hung out again.
You told me you tried rubbing your nipples.
Yeah, with ice cubes.
Badass.
Yeah.
How did you have sex with 2 lesbians?
They were a couple.
Well, one hole for the dick, one hole for the balls.
No, it was really weird. They kept like...
I just imagined it. Sorry, go.
What? Are you sure this is appropriate?
No.
Well, I fucked the lesbian lovers. They were lovers. I'm not gay. But they're lovers. And I was like... And we were at a club, and we all got really drunk, and I met they were just in a group, and I was like, hello. And then they came back to my apartment.
That was it. Hello.
No, yeah, and they were
like, oh!
If only it was that easy all the time.
They were at my apartment, and anyway, they were like making out and like getting freaky. In my second bedroom, I walked in, I was like, can I join? They're like, sure. And I was like, really?
That's so badass.
It was fun. And then, oh yeah, they were really fucking attractive. I hit them up for like a long time after. They never responded to me.
They regretted it.
Probably. I didn't regret it. It was cool.
Adam, you're crazy.
Me?
Yeah.